Soon Kim. I was born in South Korea. I lived in Japan for the next 3 years of my life, and I moved back to South Korea for about 4 more years, and I came to Houston, Texas when I was about 9 years old. Went to elementary school there, went to middle school, went to high school in the same neighborhood, and then after that, I decided to come to the University of Texas to study chemical engineering, and that's what I'm doing right now. I guess about 2 weeks before freshman orientation, I was just on the UTexas webpage. I was going through, finding things out about University of Texas, and I found out that there's this thing called Texas 4000, and it was on YouTube. And I watched the 2008 summer tribute video, and it was set to one of my favorite songs by The Killers. So I thought, this might be interesting. So I came to orientation, I saw a flyer, and then I was kind of hesitant to apply because it was a whole summer and you're biking to Alaska, and I'd never really biked before. And then I moved into my dorm, and Erin Scott was my RA, and she's a 2011 Sierra rider. So there I knew that I was going to be doing Texas 4000, and I applied that following year. So I guess the spring of 2008, my uncle and his family moved into my house, and I know that he had had a previous battle with cancer that was a little bit shorter, but this was his, I guess it was his final go. And he moved in with us, and he was staying with us and getting treated at MD Anderson, and on April 13th, 2008, my uncle passed away, and I ride in his memory, and he was so influential to me in those 2 months that he lived here. I've known him my whole life, but in those 2 months that I lived with him and to watch him fight the fight, it shaped how I view the world, and it's why I ride every day. It's why I get up every day. Honestly, the level of commitment that comes with the organization was initially tough. I have a pretty rough schedule, and fitting Texas 4000 in is a little bit rough. I get a little less sleep than I would like to, and I get a lot less homework done than I would like to sometimes. But what's really tough is when I go on a ride and we do a ride dedication, when you hear a story, you have to kind of digest it. You have to move on with the fact that this has already happened, and so many people are influenced by cancer, and every step of the way there's a cancer story waiting for you. So time passes pretty quickly when you're doing T4K stuff, but being able to digest so much sorrow in a way, but then being able to conjure up the hope that you need to influence others with is a challenge for me, but I get by. So what am I most excited about? Let's see, I know we get to pass by Stephen Prefontaine's birthplace and his death place. I'm pretty excited about Oregon, pretty excited about San Francisco. I think my parents might come up and meet us. I'm not that excited about getting to Alaska as people might think. I'm excited about the 69 days that I spend getting to Alaska. I'm pretty excited about the view, the weather, getting out of Texas for the summer, being on my bike. And I'm just I'm glad that we get to be disconnected for a summer, right? I mean, you don't have to check your email every day, you don't have to, do schoolwork or work, or you just get up, bike, and you spend the whole summer for other people. And I think that's the part I'm most excited about, the fact that I get to dedicate my summer to someone else instead of to myself. I think it's a selfless act that I'll carry with the rest of my life.